I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think that's gross. I just did a brutal workout, and I felt like I was gonna die. Like literally. Like I'm not even playing. I felt like I was gonna die. It was so hard. Oh my god, I finished it though. I did it for 42 minutes straight. It was a hit workout. And around Christmas, Thanksgiving time, you guys, I gained like a lot of weight. From there to now, I gained like 10 pounds. People don't think that's a lot of weight, but for how short I am in my frame, you can tell. When I lift up my shirt, bro, the six pack is gone. So, hi Emma, how are you? I was just thinking about you. And before I got on here, I said a prayer. After I did my workout and thought I was going to die, I said a prayer. PGA Bishop, what it do? What's up? What's up? I'm just trying to make me some dinner real quick. I just did a workout. You guys, I'm never really even hungry like that anymore because I fast. All right, be safe. Love you. I fast, so I don't be hungry like that. Emma, I'm good. I missed you. I missed you. Have you been blessed? Have you been good? Have things been good? Are you back home? Are you still with your... All right, I'll do it in a little bit. I'm going to eat first. I guess everybody's just getting used to me being alive. Yo, y'all see the title? I wanted to talk to y'all and tell y'all that y'all got to start speaking the hell up and don't be letting people do you any type of way, okay? I noticed that before, when people used to cross me, I used to throw them paws. I mean, throw them, right? I'm not the type, no, I'm not going to hit you first. But if you talking crazy and you be like, okay, let's throw it. Okay, what's up? What's up then? What's up? Let's throw hands. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I never used to like back down from no fade, right? Never used to back down from no fade. So instead of throwing the paws, your girl took a time out, got counseling, learned how to communicate, and stop fighting people. Because I told you guys that I was bullied real bad growing up, super bad, to where I had to fight. And so when I started fighting, I was like, oh yeah, I actually love fighting. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I really be tearing people up. So after I did counseling, all that stuff, I learned how to like communicate. But what I didn't tolerate is disrespect. And I noticed that nowadays people like to disrespect people, and people are not dealing with everything in their personal life. You know what I mean? Like they're not dealing with it all. And instead of dealing with it all and keeping that shit, excuse my language, keeping that shit personal to yourself, people like to come out here and take that energy out on other people, and that's not fair. So the thing is that lately I've been coming across people thinking that they gonna talk to me any type of way, and I'm not having it. I'm not. And a lot of people don't like me, right? Why? They don't like me because they said that when I speak up, it makes them feel uncomfortable, right? So listen, I'm not gonna silence myself and down how I'm feeling to make you feel good, okay? I'm not gonna let you treat me any type of way and have you making me feel like I'm less than, allow you to make me feel like I'm not worthy, allow you to question myself, and allow you and your words and your carelessness to sit around here and make me feel like shit. I'm not doing it. So a lot of people, they're like, you speak up. If I got a problem, I'm going to speak up. If you do me wrong, I'm going to speak up. If you do something that kind of hurt my feelings, I'm going to speak up. If I feel like you're doing something that's shady, I'm going to speak up. If I feel you're being two-faced, I'm going to speak up. If I feel you said something in the wrong tone, I'm going to speak up. You have to speak up. You got to speak up. Before, I never used to speak up, right? People do something, I'd be like, all right, bro, I don't say nothing, right? Then they keep doing it. Then they keep doing it. Next thing you know, we in the middle of the street throwing blows. That's how it goes, right? I'm like, all right, that's enough. You did enough. Let's just throw these paws. Let's just throw the paws. And think about me, you guys, when I used to fight and dead it, okay? They don't do that. Nowadays, people fight. They want to get the gun. Go get the gun. Go get the gun. I got my swoop. Go get the gun. But back in the day when I was growing up, they didn't do that. You know what I mean? We didn't do that. We'll squabble it out, fight it out, and you move on. That's it. So nowadays, I'm just like, people are not handling it all, and they like to just treat you any type of way. Let me see. Let me read. Catch up, because I just went on the rant. Bishop, PGA said, what time is it where you at? 7 something? It is 8:03. What time is it where you at? I'm trying not to eat late. I don't know if you guys like pig feet and chitlins and all that stuff, but in pig ears, I used to eat that at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm older. I can't get away with that. I eat a meal, I'm gonna gain it. Emma, I saw a notification saying you're on live and I hopped on. I appreciate it because I got some encouragement. I got some wise words today. I wasn't gonna go live because I got some homework I gotta do. But yeah, let me see. I'm still with my dad and nothing has bad happened. Okay, so everything's been good. You guys been bonding, having a great time. Let me see here. In sweet, so in other words, you're a headache, lol. Annoying as F is what you are. Adderall head for sure. You know what? I be thinking, do I got ADHD? One of my best friends said I got something. I don't know. Do I got ADHD? Probably, bro. Diagnose me if since you sound like the expert. Cause I don't know. But if I'm annoying, you can get your out of here. That's what you can do. You feel me? You can get out. Anyway, let me be pleasant. I'm feeling a little wild tonight. I just got a lot of energy. Emma, thank you. And sweet, you're cool though. You know what? Hey, you think I'm cool? That's what's up. You think I'm annoying? That's what's up. Is that gonna make me feel less or not? Nah. Listen, I got strong, thick skin. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm annoying. So if I think I'm annoying, I know damn sure in hell everybody else think I'm annoying. Cause sometimes I'm like, girl, you are annoying. Like, chill. You know? So, but I was saying today, I came in contact with a woman, right? So this woman called me on the phone. And I'm not gonna lie. So listen, you guys, I like to set the tone in the morning, okay? Before, I was the type like, this is something new. I seen one of my favorite subscribers. She said she used brown sugar on her grapefruit. At first I was like, sis, I don't know about this. But I don't feel like using sugar. Just put a little tiny bit, you guys. I'm going to this Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano fight. And I'm not trying to look like a walrus. You feel me? Don't put sugar on it. Not good for you. Emma, language girl. Yes, I'm not all the way safe, but I apologize. Thank you. Thank you for holding me accountable. I won't cuss. So, you know what? Yeah, I didn't want to put sugar on it. So brown sugar is not even worse, but thank you, Emma. Okay. Thank you for holding me accountable. But I wanted to tell y'all, like, I talked to a girl today, and you know, you guys, I talk to like different people all the time. Like on my job and everything, I talk to different parents. I talk to people. I interact with my boss, my coworkers all day, every day. I talk to people all the time, and I feel like that's why when I come on here and talk to you guys, it's so easy for me to talk to you guys because like I practice it every day on the daily, right? So this girl, she called me, and I'm not gonna lie, she was cool, right? But once when I said something she didn't like, she like switched up on me and became like really disrespectful. So I told her, I was like, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm in a very good mood this morning, and I'm gonna keep it that way, right? So I was real respectful to her. She was still disrespectful. So that's why I feel like it's good to stay prayed up, and I gotta pray because I know when it comes to me, I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to people, my tolerance be very low. Okay, before I did not have the tolerance to deal with people. It gave me very bad anxiety, but I started praying to God and asking God to give me people skills. Praying to God and asking God to, let me see. Emma, good job, thank you. And Sweet said, no, it's better than refined sugar though. Oh, okay, well that's what's up. So instead of using sugar, I'll start using a little bit of brown sugar. Emma, LOL, you're making me laugh so hard right now. You know what? I'm trying to calm down. I don't know why I'm hyped up. I just worked out. You will think that I'm tired, but I'm not. So, but I'm glad I'm making you laugh. So this girl, like, that's why I gotta stay prayed up. And the reason why I stay prayed up, right, is because I pray to God and I ask God to give me patience. I pray and I ask God to allow me to have the words to deal with difficult people. Now, dealing with difficult people is very hard for people to do. People avoid confrontation. People don't like interacting with people. A lot of people don't like confrontation. Probably not even saying that right. But with me, I'm all for it. But now I'm learning, like, you could tell someone about themselves in a very respectful way, without yelling, without cussing or anything, and allow them to reflect on how they're communicating. Because a lot of people are so bitter and their personal life is so messed up, they don't even know that they're conveying sadness. They're conveying anger. They don't even know that. That's why sometimes it's so easy just to ask somebody, hey, are you okay? How is your day going? How are you feeling? Did something bad happen? Is there something you want to talk about? I hope your day gets better. I do that all the time. When people are being rude, I'd be like, hey, I'm so sorry. Are you having a good day? And usually they say, why? I'm like, because like, you're being a little snappy. You're not really being friendly. So usually when I talk to people like that, they're like, oh, well, I'm so sorry I didn't know. Or they say, hey, before you, I had a very mean customer. Or they'd be like, I just got very bad news about my family members in the hospital. So usually when you ask questions and you find out what's really going on with people, your mindset of just going off on them, it changes. Because you never really know what people are going through. And sweet, are you geeked on that pre-workout? Nah, bro, I wish. I don't know what the heck I'm geeked up on. I just got energy out of nowhere, man. I was on the floor and laid out because that workout tore me up. But now I'm like, what the my mood? I pray and I ask God to turn my mood around. And to no matter what, I tell myself, keep your mood, stay the same. Hopefully everything's okay. I don't think she knows I'm on live right now. But did my mic cut out? Yeah, my mom was calling me. Can you hear me now? I can hear you. Mic keeps cutting in and out. Can you guys hear me now? It keeps cutting. Shit. Um, Hold on. So I disconnected my Wi-Fi and I connected it back. Is that better or no? Y'all tell me before I keep talking. I'm good now? Okay, perfect. Yeah, my mom was calling me. I'm good. Okay, good. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, so a lot of people they ask me all the time, they're like, how do you get the strength? How do you get the strength to speak up? I wasn't always a person that spoke up. I was a person that really was very modest, quiet, and didn't want a lot of spotlight on me and stuff like that. I was like that. But I noticed that me being so passive and not really saying much, people that trampled over me. And so that's when I started to get a voice like, hey, like, y'all not about to treat me like that. That's why I was never in relationships, guys, because a lot of men, they be out here playing games. And I in high school when I was single and in my early adult, like my early 20s, I stay single because I'm like, look, I'm not about to be in a relationship getting dogged out, getting lied to. Like, if you're not coming correct, then there's no reason for you to be in a relationship with me because I just feel like I'm too good of a person to be settling and getting done any type of way. But if you're a person that has a hard time speaking up and you don't say how you feel, pray to God. Or if you don't pray, I don't want to push my religion on anybody. But I'm 33, Emma. But if speak to the universe, whatever you believe in, and ask to have a voice. Work on start speaking up, even if it's something small, you guys. Like, let's say if somebody left the milk carton out, and that made you mad. You can be like, hey, who left the milk carton out? Let's say if your brother said, oh, I did. Okay. I didn't like the fact you left that out. Can you pick it up? Can you put it up? Okay? Just like that. Or even if, like, if your friend says something to you, right, and you don't understand what they mean, you can say, hey, I don't know what you mean. My feelings are a little bit hurt. Can you explain? And let them explain. Even if it's like start small, you guys. Even if it's at this is a perfect example. Like, even if you're at dinner, right, and they completely messed up in your order. I have people that would be like, okay, like, I don't want to complain. I don't want to put the people, the waiter and stuff on the spot. I'm just gonna have my meal and keep my meal and not say nothing. No, you should speak up. If you don't like your food, if it's not the wrong food, the wrong drink, you don't like the way it tastes, speak up and let them know. So small things like that to try to get your confidence up and getting your voice. I'm very vocal, and sometimes I think I'm too vocal. Yeah, sometimes I think I'm too vocal. Emma said, amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Oh. Um, People used to tell me, they're like, hey, you're too vocal. Can you kind of tone it down? I can't. That's not in me. God didn't make me to be like that. God made me to be a leader. God made me to be someone that speaks up for myself. God made me to where I speak up for other people. God made me a person that has a voice. God gave me a voice. That's God. So I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna let nobody silence me. But listen, do not let nobody treat you any type of way, and even in these relationships, okay? Just because you're lonely and you don't want to be alone, do not sit here and just settle for anybody giving you any type of love. Don't just settle for being a side piece. Don't just settle for being. And listen, a lot of y'all be in these relationships with no title. Stop doing that. Don't waste time. Don't be in something with no title on it. That's how you get yourself in some messed up situations. Okay? Don't do that. And don't keep asking the person, what are we? Don't do that. If you want a relationship or something, you tell the person, hey, I ain't going no further. It's confusion here. I don't want it. You know? But don't just be sitting up in these relationships with no title when you know you want a title. A lot of women do that. Oh, we're just taking it slow. And girl, you know you want to be with that man. You know you want to be with him. But because he says he don't want to be in a relationship right now, you settle for that. Stop settling. Speak up. Stop settling. Emma, I enjoy watching you so much. You make my day, and I feel like you are here in person with me. Hey, if I could be there in person with you, just cracking up and just be a good friend, I'm telling you, I would. And I'm so glad. Like, and I'm super, super glad I get on here and I just be talking. But you know, to know that like I made your day, and to for you to tell me that like it feels so personable, like I love that. I'm glad I made a friend that I can get close to. Hey, I told you I'm your friend. For advice, anything you need, I got you. I'm here. For real. Treasure Gems. Hey, I caught it live. What's up? Yes, you're here. I'm talking about having a voice. I'm talking about not allowing people to play you, not allowing people to treat you any type of way, not allowing people to disrespect you, not even a little disrespect. Y'all know how y'all got those friends, and those friends be saying things low key, but be trying to act like they say they joking and stuff. No, that can't fly. And usually when your friends be joking like that, they really mean them little jokes. Like, nah, no. Don't let people cross you like that. Mm-mm. Speak up. Be true to who you are. Because listen, if you let people treat you any type of way, they're going to continue to treat you that way. Set boundaries. Have a voice. And I'll be honest, a lot of people don't like women that, hey, I wish I could do like some heart to hearts, heart to heart to hearts. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Treasure Gems, I got my foster license. Oh my gosh, congratulations. So your bed is open and everything? And right now, are you just waiting to get a placement? What age range are you going to do? That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Isn't that the best feeling in the world? I remember when I first got my license, I kept checking my emails, making sure my phone was on loud. Emma, how can you tell me, how can I tell you something I'm going through though? Hit me up on Insta. My Instagram is on here. Hit me up on Insta and we can conversate or whatever. So just let me know, like when you find me on there and when you hit me up, because sometimes I don't check my messages all the time, but I'm on there frequently. So hit me up on there and we can chat, we can converse, stay in contact, and all that. Emma, don't forget, I'll be looking on my Instagram for you to hit me up. Let me see here. Treasure, yes, waiting to get a placement. Newborn to 5. Oh my gosh. What? Don't scare me like that. um. Oh. You got what? My husband's talking to me through the. Oh, you don't have that? Okay. Wait, treasure. Um. So I have a question. Are you gonna take 5 years old? Because we're 0 to 8. No. Yeah, 0 to 10. But we don't take the older kids because they were kind of like they lie. So we got one where as a little boy, he was like 8 years old, and they told us a little bit about him and stuff. He was AA African American, and then they didn't tell us the behavior. Like he was kind of like looking at things he had no business, looking at, but they kind of hid that from us. And I'm like, hey, I got littles, I can't. So like after that, I was like, that wasn't the first incident. They kept not telling me things about the older kids, so I was like, you know what, I can't really chance it. So I'm just wondering, are you really gonna take like 0 to 5? Because we got 0 to 10, but we take like 0 to 3, So excuse me, I'm so happy. How many beds do you have open? Emma, I don't have that, and I only have YouTube. Okay, so my email? I have an email on here in my bio. Email that. Do you have an email? If you have an email, hit me up. Tell me. Treasure, 2 beds. Now listen, I'm gonna put you up on game, but I don't know. You tell me. Now, you tell me what you think. I think that having siblings, I feel like it's so much easier. Same case manager, same doctor's appointments, same school, same everything, and everything is one. We have 3 different placements right now, and they're not related. They're all different cases, and it's like kind of hectic. Like we're used to it now, but it's like this case manager want to come on Monday. This case manager want to come on a Friday. This case manager want to come on a Wednesday. Then it's like you have different visits. You got to coordinate different things, different times. Like it'd be a lot of stuff going on. So that's just something to consider. I'm pretty sure that you can manage taking like 2 different placements, but that's what I learned. I'm like, going forward, I tell my husband, I'm like, I think it'd be easier if we just take siblings. I think it's way, way easier to do that. And plus, you keep them together, and they say that siblings thrive. But that's just something to think about. Like you deal with one case manager, like, having different placements, and we got 4 beds open. 4 bed, 3 different placements. We have one foster that's leaving. He's gonna be reunited with his sister. So after he leaves, we'll have 2 beds open. So we'll just be taking siblings. But that's just a thought. Emma, yes, okay. So let me know if you find my email on my bio, and just hit me up on there, on my email. Good job. And Emma, did you find my cousin's channel? You subscribe to him, right? Warrior for God. I was really proud of him because he really helped. I feel like he really helped you. And he gave you a lot of gems. And a lot of hope, a lot of good scriptures. We had a great time talking to you. Treasure gems. Yes, all that needs to be thought about. Men, I'm telling you. Because when we first started fostering, that's why I like doing my fostering videos. I be thinking, I'm like, do people really even listen to my fostering videos? But when we started fostering, I'm struggling, you guys, so don't mind me. When we started fostering, it was, nobody told me anything. So I had to find out everything. And listen, you probably already know this, but man, those case managers, it sucks when you get a case manager that's rude and that you don't like. And I got a new one today, and I was like, girl, like, we gonna set it real straight. You ain't gonna be talking to me crazy like that. You're not. Like, I understand you're dealing with a whole bunch of different families, but we're the most laid back, accommodating family ever. There's no reason to get on the phone, having no animosity and being rude. I was so mad. Emma, yeah, I did. And he did really help me a lot. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because I'm like, there's no big sin, little sin. Like, I don't like when people be like, for example, how everybody makes homosexuality such a big deal, right? What about people that are on drugs? What about people that are killers? What about people that have like some serious things going on? I don't want to say all of it because it can get pretty deep and dark. But You telling me that like a killer is not as bad as somebody that struggles with their homosexuality? Like, and I'm not putting anybody on the spot. I'm just saying, like, I don't like when people do big sin, little sin. I was talking to my grandmother about that today. All sin is the same. All sin is the same. Everybody sins differently. All sin is the same. Yeah, sin is sin. Exactly. Emma, you hear that? Treasure Jim says sin is sin. Sin is sin. There's no big sin, little sin. So when people be trying to make it seem like, like talk about somebody, bro, like your life is not better than somebody, than that other person. And why did I get this little spoon? Why did I get this little spoon? This is not helping me. And like, bro, don't down nobody. I don't talk about nobody. Why? Because my life is not perfect. That's the thing about me. Like, I have a lot of people that like to portray like their life is perfect and stuff like that. A lot of my friends, they're all about the aesthetics. That's cool. That's not me. And I'm not being true to myself, And I'm like, my life is not perfect. And I'm not going to get on the internet trying to play like it is, because it's not. I have personal issues. I have things that I battle with. I have things that different things that I go through. I have traumas that happened to me in the past that I'm still dealing with on a day-to-day basis. So I'm not in a position to judge or talk about nobody. That's why I don't judge people. I don't like people. I don't like to judge people, and I don't like to be judged. Emma, yes, and he has helped me with my past about LGBTQ. Listen, you would be surprised how many people struggle with that, but you're honest about it. And God can deliver you from it. It's just something you battle with. It's like I said, no big sin, little sin. And don't keep shaming yourself. You can always change. You know how many people I know that battled with the homosexuality and kept praying and kept getting right and kept really trying to change and change? Like, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't let nobody hold your past over your head. That's the thing. A lot of people like to hold their past over. I tell people, hey, look, I'm going to cut you off. Don't bring up nothing about my past. I don't live there no more. I'm not the same person. I don't think the same. I don't talk the same. I don't act the same. I don't walk the same. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. I tell people, hey, talk to me like you don't know me. Talk to me like you just met me. Don't bring up nothing from the past, because I'm not that person anymore. People change. People do change, and people can change, and I believe they can. Why? Because I've changed and I evolved into a whole nother different person. People that knew me years ago tell me all the time, they're like, man, you talk different. Like, it's like a whole new person. Man, God made me over again. He did. Emma, I finally told my dad that it was in my past, and I'm not going to dwell on it anymore. And he was just speechless. And you told him the right thing. Mistakes happen. You're trying to move from that. Now, you may battle with it. That's temptation. It's normal. But I'm so glad that you spoke up and you told your dad that. Treasure. Whew, the Lord must wanted me to be on live. Am I speaking? Am I speaking right now? Am I speaking right now? Because I don't judge nobody. Nobody. God made you perfect? No. And when people try to talk about other people, I shut it down. I'm like, look, don't talk about them. Don't talk about them. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know. Don't talk about them. Damn sure don't talk about them about me, around me. Emma, I did it live a couple weeks ago, and I told people about my testimony, and I just start bawling. You got to get it out. And I'm glad that you're sharing your testimony. God used to talk through me all the time, and God was telling me, he's like, hey, because I was really private. Now, when I say private, I mean like my friends didn't even know what was going on with me. They didn't really know. Like, they knew like my dad died and my uncle died, and I've been through some things, and they were there, but I didn't really let them be there for me. Like, I was like cut off, very, very private. And like, I was like, I held everything in, and then one day I just started crying, and I just let it all out. And I'm the type of woman that, if no matter how hard I'm hurting, you ain't about to see me cry. That's how I was. If I'm dying inside, I wait till I get by myself, and then I start, oh my God. But in front of other people, nah, like I just, show strength. Like, I'm straight, but I'm human, So, Emma, sometimes you gotta get that stuff off your chest. You can't hold it. And crying cleans, what they say, cleanse, probably not saying it right, but it cleans the soul. You know what I mean? And you gotta let You gotta let things out to have room for more things. We're human. We're gonna go through so many different things. You gotta let things go to have room for what else God and the devil is gonna bring your way. Because, like I said, we're living in a world of sin. You know what I mean? Um, Emma, I hate crying in front of people. I don't like crying in front of people now. It's like, since I'm so in touch with how I feel, it's like the job I used to work with. I work with children who have disabilities and adults, and it was one adult that was crying, and he made me start crying. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, bro, and I got mad, and everybody thought it was funny, his family, because I was like, man, I got mad, right? I got mad because I was so mad that like he touched my heart to make me cry because I don't like to cry, right? So I put this on everything. Y'all can laugh. So he's crying. He's like, I have a disability and I just want to be normal and I just want to think normally. I want to be normal. I want to be normal. Like I don't like being in my body. I just want to be normal. Just crying, man, crying, right? And he was like, nobody knows how it feels to be judged and bullied. And he was just crying, right? So after that, I was like, I got mad, you guys. I said, bro, like this all my life. I said, bro, it's too early for this, right? Like that. I said, it's too early for this, bro. And nobody tried to cry. And I started crying. I was like, nobody trying to cry, bro. It's too early for this. It's too early for this. And I started wiping my tears. Everybody was laughing, but I was like, bro, I was so mad. I said, bro, it's too early. It's too early. But because I felt so bad, and I felt his pain, and I know what it feels like to be different. Because I don't have a disability, but I'm different. You know what I mean? I'm not your average woman. The way I think, the way I act, everything about me is different. And I was always taught, if that's even a word right now, about me being unique. So I can relate to him, So I started bawling, bro. I was like, man, I didn't come over here for this, man. I felt so bad. And we laughed afterwards. Emma said, I was about to do something bad before you went on live. And God knew that it would have been really bad. So I'm glad you went on live because you didn't. Then I would have done something super bad. Super bad like what, boo? Like what? Like what? I'm glad that this live, saved you. But I hope you weren't battling nothing like no, like, I don't know. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to allow you to tell me. Because if it's something, there's like hotlines and everything you can call if you're battling with something. That's what people don't know. There's a free hotline that my mom used to always tell me about. It's a free counseling line that you can call when you're in crisis or you're going through things. Emma said, well, I'm autistic and I've done things normal people do. See? Yeah. Yeah, see? And you being autistic, you don't, and I wouldn't even have guessed that, And you being autistic, I see that didn't stop you from living your life. You be on here recording, having Bible studies, talking about God, talking about your life. So, okay. Emma, I'm not going to read that out loud because I feel like that's a little personal. Do you have like a hotline or something you can call? So I need you to put that away. There's hotlines. There's different things you can call. Are you safe now? Are you good now though? Are you safe? And you can always email me and I can send you my number and I can do whatever it is to help you too. Okay. You said you have a mentor that helps you. You said you're good. Okay. And you're safe, right? You're good and you're safe. You're good and you're safe? Okay. Yeah, I know it's a little weird probably, but not weird, but you could email me and I can give you my number, and I'm here for anything you need, any support. So I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you're good. And you know that there's plenty of, like, if you go on Google and you type in counselor, or like, not saying that you're suicidal or anything, suicide hotline or anything like that, you know that you can sign on there and they can always help you. And I'm just saying that because everybody needs help, you know? But you can most definitely email me and hit me up so that way we can talk, continue to talk and pray, whatever you need. Hopefully I'm not eating nasty on here. I don't like eating in front of people because I don't eat ladylike. I be trying, you guys. That's why I never went on dates. I never went on dates because, like, guys used to ask me all the time, like, you want to go on a date? You want to go out to eat? I'm like, no. And they're like, really? I'm like, they're like, I'll pay for it. I'm like, no. And why? Because I eat like a damn, what eats nasty? Like a dog. Literally, I eat like a dog. Treasure Jim said, I don't eat ladylike either. I'm telling you, I don't. It's on me. Sitting in front of a man trying to eat, like, it's not going to plan out right. And I don't know, like, I wanted to take, like, some etiquette classes. Language girly. I didn't cuss. What'd I say? What'd I say? I don't think I cussed. What'd I say? Did I cuss? What'd I say? I said etiquette classes. I don't think I said a cuss word. Look at my friend holding me accountable. I've been telling God, asking God to heal me from cursing, and He has. I used to cuss like every other sentence, but God helped me out, and now I'm like, I cuss less. And sometimes I cuss, and I'm like, oh, that is a cuss word. Okay, so sorry, that is a cuss word. So I won't say that. But I noticed that sometimes I'll cuss, and I'll be like, was that really necessary? Like, did I really need to cuss like that? Like, so God is like super delivering me from there, because my mom used to be like, sometimes my phone used to call her, or if I didn't think that she was on the phone, I thought I hung up, I'll be talking to my friends, I'll be like, what's up? My mom be like, oh my gosh, that's not ladylike. That's how you talk when I'm not around? Sure is. Oh, man. Oh, man. You guys, it's been such a long day. I got a headache. I took medication for my headache. Tylenol for my headache. And I have like a homework assignment that's due tonight, and then I have another one that's due tomorrow. And the teacher was like, oh, nope, not right. Oh, nope, not right. Oh, try again. Oh, and then I turned in one essay, right? And I got A. It's really bad. And 79 out of 100. And then I turned in another essay, and I got an even lower grade of 41. I was like, oh my God. So I wanted so bad, but like, hey, can I turn in the first assignment and get the 79? I don't know if I should do that. I just leave it alone. But it's been such a long day. So, and I'm glad I got done eating, because I'm trying not to eat late, you guys. I'm gonna try to cut off eating at 9 o'clock, starting every single day. 9. That's still kind of late, but like I eat at like 11, 12. So I'm trying to do it at that time, and then start bringing it down from like 9 to 8 to 7. I ain't doing 6, but 7. But really try to like stop eating late. You guys, I need to slim down. I need to lose 10 pounds before the summer, before I go to New York. Because right now I can't wear no half top, no crop top. I look like a fat muffin. A fat muffin. Like, you know, the sides are all out. Like, bro, heck no, it's not cute. Emma, I hate it when they say that. Man, I'm telling you, Oh my God. But I really don't think I'm going to do online classes anymore. I think I'm going to switch to doing in person because online, I just don't understand. The teachers be trying to like, they don't put videos. I suggested that they should record themselves and record a template of what they want the homework to look like because I'm like, treasure gems. I've gained so much weight. How much have you gained? I gained 10 pounds, right? But around, I don't know about you, but me, I have to work out. Like if I don't work out or I don't do no exercise, I keep gaining and gaining. And I gain weight fast. So if it's walking, exercising, anything, treadmill, anything small, 30 minutes, I have to do it or else I gain weight. And I'm like looking in the mirror, I'm like, nah, girl. Like, no, I got on that scale. I hopped off so fast. And you know what sucks? When you said 60? How? Did you have a kid or anything? And are you around my age? Are you around 33? Because I know around like my age, like my metabolism starts slowing down. So now it's like even harder for me to get the weight off. So I tell myself, I was like, because I don't want any more kids. I'm just gonna adapt. I'm 38. Okay, you're still young. But yeah, the what is it? Our metabolism slows down. So we gotta do a little bit of extra stuff to get our weight back down. But like you can easily oh Tristan, you said I'm 38. Oh Tristan, you're 38. Treasure, you said you gained 60. You can get that off by walking. Start by walking slowly implementing walking. You could get that off. Emma, I've gained like 10 pounds, but I'm trying to be skinny. Emma, listen. For women, men can work out for like a month and drop like 30 pounds. I don't understand it. I have to like work out like super, super hard. And I don't like to be like, before when I boxed, I was like cut up. Like people thought I was juicing because I was so cut up. But I used to work out like crazy, like 2, 3 times a day, and I'll be sparring females and dudes, and like just crazy athletic. But I don't got that in me anymore. So I just want to be lean, being able to be mobile and walk around. Like that's it. Um, Tristan said, I got great handles. Listen, that's what I'm talking about. I got the handles. The handles. I've never had the handles. Before I'm used to like having like a flat little 4 pack. I ain't got a flat fat. That's what I am. Flat and fat. That's what it is. Flat and fat. Emma, I had abs, but now I'm not working out anymore. So they're going, listen, I was in the mirror and I was like sucking in my stomach, and my brother was like, hey, I can still see your abs, you know? I can still see them. I'm like, yeah, I can see them too, but they ain't visible like that. You can see the fat over the abs, but that's a little bit of motivation. I mean, you sound like my daughter. My daughter, she likes to be skinny. She's super skinny, really, really skinny. But like her make, like my, like on her dad's side of the family, everybody's little. Like her aunt is 18 and she only weighs like 90 pounds. Like they're all little people. So, Emma said, that's my sister say, but still, listen. Psh, I tell myself by summer I'm gonna get right. I'm not trying to be all like cut up or anything like that, but I gotta slim down because I'm like, oh my gosh. And like even like my underwear, I was like, oh my God, I can't fit them on. Even my clothes, I was like, my Lord, like no, no, Emma, I was so skinny to where my teachers were concerned about me. What? Really? But are you naturally skinny like that? Treasure gems. I dropped 120 pounds naturally and gained most fat. I'm working on it now. How did you lose it naturally? Like, what did you do? I want to know. Because what's so frustrating is that people are always talking about, oh my gosh, you count your macros. I've never in my life, even when I was boxing, I never counted calories. Never. Never counted calories. I will eat like fast food and stuff on the weekends, like Saturday and Sunday. Maybe, no, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Am I right? Yeah. No, Saturday, Sunday, no, yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll eat like just clean. So, Emma said, no. And then I'll just eat clean. So I never really like followed like the counting calories and all that stuff. I don't believe in that. Like I don't. But I don't eat bad. I just have to stay active. Because even like younger, I gain weight fast. Treasure gems, walking, lifting weights, no junk food, workout twice a day. a vegan. I hate to get off here so abruptly, but I'm gonna see